A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Friday, Veterans Day, November 11th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Funded by a grant from the National Park Service African American Civil Rights Program, the City of Newburgh has begun an African American oral history project, which will document the experiences of those living in the East End Historic District. Neighborhood Stabilization Coordinator Nick Edward says the effort will ensure preservation of the community, its culture and architectural integrity by hearing firsthand from people who lived through the period.
Gaining their testimony and their trauma, what have you, of anti-black lending practices or other 20th century planning policies such as suburbanization, white flight, redlining, and other policies or situations that occurred as a result of the negative treatment and lack of equity or non-equity to black people in the city of Newburgh.
The project will also include an educational outreach campaign, along with recommendations to incorporate the oral histories and archival research into the Newburgh and Large City School District K-12 curricula. Sullivan County Manager Josh Potosik yesterday unveiled his proposed 2023 budget of $267 million, with no increase in the property tax levy. The manager said in his 16 years of developing county spending plans, this one is the most cautious.
It's been probably the most fiscally conservative, most fiscally sound budget that I think we've probably ever submitted in that time period. Not appropriating any debt or asking to appropriate any debt or fund balance. People will be surprised to see, but the solid waste access fees proposed to be entirely eliminated.
Potosik's proposed spending plan includes $21 million for road and bridge work and $5 million toward creation of an indoor arena at SUNY Sullivan. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
The new Kingston Rent Guidelines Board has approved a 15% rent reduction for over 1,200 apartments across 64 stabilized buildings. The rent reduction will apply to all new 1- and 2-year leases that commence beginning August 1st of this year and September 30th of 2023. All landlords eligible ETPA buildings are now required to offer leases to those tenants. The board also voted to create a 3-year look-back period for fair market rent appeals that will allow tenants a one-time challenge to their base rent, to which all future adjustments will be applied. The City of Kingston must redraw current ward maps to align with 2020 census data on local population changes. Under the city's charter, the Common Council must undertake the redistricting process to make the 9 wards more equitable. The Common Council president has created a redistricting subcommittee with the council members Barbara Hill as chairwoman, Rita Worthington and Michael Oliveria serving as members. The timing couldn't have been more perfect. On the eve of Veterans Day, the Dutchess County Legislature has unanimously passed 2 local laws to increase the real property tax exemption currently enjoyed by qualifying veterans in the county. A 36-year-old Port Jervis man is being held in the Orange County Jail on charges stemming from a menacing incident last summer. Butchie Middleton was arrested Monday and charged with felony criminal possession of a weapon and a misdemeanor for menacing. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.